Why Z?
Why Z? Because in the kitchen, I do everything from scratch. But when I'm in the car, it does most of it for me.
Because you need the ability to cruise when you want to and take off when you have to.
Pick up the bass, pick up the bass, pick up the bass, pick up the bass, pick up the bass.
The biggest and best appliances on the South Coast. Shop at Harvey Norman, Batemans Bay and Shura Beach. Power FM. National News. Now.
Hey there, I'm Jess Kennedy. Mujtaba Khamenei is set to succeed his father, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, as Iran's supreme leader. State media reports the Assembly of Experts made the announcement overnight. Mujtaba's father was killed after strikes were launched on Iran from the US and Israel. Pressure's mounting on the federal government to help the Iranian women's soccer team. They've been labelled as traitors back home for not singing the national anthem during an Asian Cup match on the Gold Coast, with rallies held at the stadium last night and outside the club hotel. Speaking on 7, One Nation MP Barnaby Joyce has urged the PM to be cautious while offering support.
You've got to have compassion, but you've got to also work out with what's happening in Iran, how many refugees are you going to get from there pretty soon? I'd say the way that's going, an awful lot.
More than $120 billion has been wiped from the Australian share market following a sharp rise to oil prices. The ASX already down more than 4% as oil prices surge above $100 a barrel. Large parts of Queensland remain under a flood watch as a tropical low continues to move south. A number of people have already been rescued, while those living in the Central Highlands town of Sapphire have been told to move to high ground. The Tasmanian government wants to scrap the use of good character references by serious offenders to lessen their sentence. The Attorney General says victims of crime shouldn't have to sit in court and hear how the person that caused them harm is of good character. And a woman's been taken into custody after allegedly firing shots at singer Rihanna's LA mansion.
Visit the team you can trust at Whale Coast Realty on the flat in Narooma. Power FM, your sport now.
In sport, the Brisbane Lions are yet to reveal if they'll challenge the suspensions handed down to 3 of their stars following their loss to the Bulldogs. Skipper Harris Andrews has been hit with a 3-game ban, while Zach Bailey and Darcy Gardner are facing 1 match on the sideline. And the Zach Lomax saga is officially over for now. The former Eels winger has reportedly signed a 2-year deal with Rugby Australia and the Western Force. It means he could play for the Wallabies at the 2027 Rugby World Cup. That's the very latest news in sport.
Batemans Bay Cooler, Eurobadalla's only authorised Dakin dealer. Is it fine at 22 at your place? Power FM, South Coast weather.
Not seeing temperatures higher than 23 across the south coast as we have a couple of wet ones. Currently sitting on 20 degrees, and tomorrow for your Friday, 21.